Good afternoon. This is going to be a two-part because I came to this spot. I found a secret path, as I often seem to do in this life. I found this secret path that led to another. It was paved, but this second path that I found that led off was just covered with pine duff and other fallen bits from trees and other plants. And I walked up and I kept walking, and all of a sudden I see, after a couple kilometers, there's this bench here. I'm like, well, I was looking for a spot to maybe sit down, like a rock or something. I'm just going to use this bench. And I was working on a couple new pieces on my Substack, or whatever you want to call it. It's just like material for this book I'm writing. It's going to have to keep being refined. But I was thinking about, what was I thinking about? I was thinking about blackbirds, because I was at this small town library and I was by a window. I was working at this desk, and this lovely little bird, it was kind of like one of those like dark brown, I don't know if that's burnt sienna. I don't know what it was a very, very particular shade of brown. I'm not a bird watcher. I'm not in that stage of my life, but so I don't know, and I'm not going to use an app, but it was a very regal bird in some ways, and it reminded me, of course, of one of my favorite poems of all time that I've been engaging with for decades, is Wallace Stevens' 13 Ways of Looking at a Blackbird. And so I'm going to read that next. And Wallace Stevens will always remind me of the day I took over Barbara Golly's Religion and the Arts class in 1995 at McGill University. I just talked to Barbara on the phone a few weeks ago, and we always reminisce about that day where I read the entire Man with the Blue Guitar to the class. And yeah, that was education for me too. Anyway, I'm going to cut off here now, and then next video is going to be the blackbirds.